Welcome back to my channel. Before we start our topic, I would like to thanks everybody because of your support. We are going to start our SQL series. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, we will learn our SQL series from basic to advanced. First, we will today in first chapter we will learn the introduction and how to install the MySQL. Right. So today I will not go too much depth in the introduction part because I also don't like the theoretical part. I know that. No, I don't think so. Everybody, anyone like the theoretical part. So I will try to explain in as short as okay. So first we will learn what is MySQL. Basically, MySQL is a database which is based on the structured query language. Means in SQL, we are going to work in the MySQL. So if somebody asks you that what is MySQL, so you can say MySQL is the most popular open source SQL database management system, which is RDBMS, developed by the Oracle Corporation based on the structured query language. Okay, so as you can see, this is our MySQL. We are going to work on the MySQL. So this is our MySQL. We are going to work on RDBMS is a SQL based. Okay, we will know about this later on. So this is our database. In database, what is database? So we will learn everything. Okay, first we will know what is database. Okay, so database is a collection of structured information where you can store, you can typically store electronic a computer system based on a user. In simple word, if I say earlier time, like you can say when maybe we are not born or when we are in school, that time our teacher what they does like they maintain the register of our attendance, like which student came today, which is not came, daily base they did like that, huh? we So that is our database. They are storing our information in a book, so that is database. Here you can say nowadays what is happening, like you are working in a company, for example, by the name of X. Okay, they have a particular department for maintaining the data of their employee, like for example HR. Okay, then HR what they did every day, they have information like your name, your employee ID, your address, your email address, contact numbers, and every day they maintain your attendance. You came and you just put your thumb in the biometric and you are present today, or you what time you left and what time you came. Or the another example, you can say you went for the shopping, like in the shopping center or in the mall, whatever you can say. So you purchase some item and then you came to the counter and you give them an item. Then even they don't know what is the name of this item, they just scan it and they get the information. So that is a database where they are storing the information. That is database. In HR department in company, they are storing their information in the computer or somewhere. So a database is usually controlled by a DBMS, like database management system. So first we will know what is DBMS. So DBMS is a database management system. It's a software system where you use to store, retrieve, run, like you can run your query on. Most important, you can curd your database, like you can. So in if example I will say curd, like you can curd your information. So what is curd? Like you can create, you can read, you can update, and you can delete the information of the post. Okay, so in our case what is happening in our case, from the database, like in our case we are going to use MySQL. Then DBMS, from where we will get the information. Then where we will pass, like developer, user, app, in our case student, they are going to work on the database. Okay, I hope this is clear for everyone. So let me show you some example of database. So So this is some example, like popular database in the market right nowadays in 2023. Maybe in future there will be so basically you can, maybe you heard about the most famous famous database like Oracle, MySQL, Postgres, and yeah, there is a many like that, no SQLs like that. So we are going to work in the MySQL. So now, as we know what is MySQL, I think everybody has clear that what is MySQL. It's a database. It's a database where we are going to run our query. We are going to get our information. We will delete, update, and everything in the MySQL. Okay. So moving on to the further part. Now we will know how to install MySQL in our laptop. Okay. First, we will download our database. We are gonna work in the MySQL workbench. So yeah, without any. So to download the MySQL workbench, we simply have to write in the Google. So go to the Google, type here MySQL download. Click on it. Click on the first icon. From there, scroll down and go to scroll down and click on the MySQL community GPL downloads. After click on the download, it will pop up the new windows. From here, you have to click on the MySQL installer for Windows. Okay, then it will take you to the another screen. So from here we can download this also, but we are gonna use the 331 MB. So we will click on download, and you don't have to sign up, login or sign up here. Just click on the no thanks and just start my download. Okay, from there we will wait for that finish this downloading. So as you can see, this is this is downloading in our system. So tomorrow we will learn, and from one by one we will start our video. So we will go step by step, and of course I'm gonna give you the lot of question also to solve it, that you can practice at home. Every day we will be giving you the 5 to between 5 to 10 questions that you will be solving that question. Okay, now our download has been finished. We will just double click on it, and we'll wait a little bit while it's loading. So now this is the main part here. Please, whenever you're downloading the MySQL server, make sure you follow the step by step. Otherwise, you have to uninstall your MySQL workbench, and then again you have to download it. So avoid that mistake. Just click on the customer, then click next. From here, one window will pop up in your screen. Then what you have to do, just expand this, expand again, expand it, click on it, and there is a one green arrow as you can see here, right? Click on it. Then again expand the application, expand the MySQL workbench, again expand the MySQL workbench 8.0, click on it, click here. Then again MySQL cell, click on it, expand it, click on it. Okay, and click on the green icon. Okay, this three basically we want. The rest of thing we are not gonna work on it. So just click on next. After that we will click on the execute. It will take a little bit time to execute all the application. Okay, after you get the status completed for everything, just click on next, again next, just press next until you get to the password. So make sure. Okay, so now make sure put your password that you can remember all the time, because you are gonna use in the future that SQL also. So and there is no any way to retrieve that password or forget password. You cannot do. You have to uninstall your workbench, and again you have to work it, and you will lose your all the data inside that MySQL workbench. Okay, so make sure the password you are going to choose you will remember in your future, right? Okay, so I will use my password. Okay, after you enter your password, just click on next. click on next, and then you will click on the execute, and we will wait a little bit longer. Then system will check and it will automatically get checked. You don't have to manually check all these things. It just wait for the servers to take and click on finish. Then again you have to click on next and finish it. Okay, so yeah, this is also a workbench. So we are not gonna work on it, say, because this is actually personal level. I like this one. This is my SQL client, we call this one, but we will not work on it because this is, you cannot use backspace or undo, you cannot do anything. So I will close this, and we are gonna work on the MySQL workbench. So I will just, this is our workbench local. I will put my password. Make sure you remember your password. I'm repeating again and again. Do not forget your password, otherwise you are gonna be on the big trouble, because you are not you have to uninstall everything and then again you have to download. So this is our workbench has been installed. Okay guys, so this is our MySQL workbench in your screen. So this is where we are going to work. Okay, so I will we will learn tomorrow how to load the data inside the MySQL workbench and everything. Today we just download our workbench where we are gonna work it. Like for example, I will create one database just to show you, like, you know, create database. By the name you can say, I will write here the KB. Okay, and we will run this. Hold on. Okay, so I create one database by the name of KP. So as you can see, it's got affected. From here you can see the your workbench and everything, the schema. It will show here if you will click on the schema. So you can see here, if you will refresh it, the database will be here.